Right guys, how are you getting on? Nice sunny day out there. So today what we're going to go through is normal warm-up, and like hopefully you've done a bit of rolling already. We'll give you the heads up. We should give you the heads up in advance. Yeah, so we'll do warm-up and go into a warm-up flow then in the yogic type of line. Hit up some mini bands and spine mobilization, and then we're going to add in a few new ones for the side plank variations just to challenge the inner line as well. So they're tough guys, tough ones to do, and we'll just keep working on some of the new stuff from last Friday as well. Just like any other time, if you find this stuff challenging, just take it back a level. Don't make the lever so long. So if you're doing that reverse plank like that, just bend the knees that little bit more. Today what we're going to do is going to go on the inside line. So we're going to do some inside side plank work, but holding through the inside. If that's very hard, you just go through the inside on the bent knee like that. Okay, it's tough in itself, but it's not as hard as that one. Okay. We're going to challenge some single leg work as well, single leg RDLs, but if they're too difficult for you, you either use a wall. So the single leg RDL is like this guy, okay? So you can just use the wall or a chair just for that bit of balance on the single leg RDL. So make everything doable, do them with good quality, and that's all good. And then obviously this is the 4th week of it, so anyone who's been in the group for the last before all this COVID stuff kicked off, this is your last week of grace, if you know what I mean. So please let us know if you want to stay in the group, and you can do so by following the link below, and this just to pay for the online subscription. We're going to message you all out independently anyway with the directions and some of the instructions, and you can let us know in person if you want to stay in or not. But thanks for your support. We're tipping away at a serious rate here, getting this stuff up. We're really excited about the new content coming out. So, without further ado, we'll get going, jogging on the spot. Okay. Nice high knees. Keeping that good profile. And off you go into the squats. Feet nice and wide. Use your arms for counterbalance. 10 reps, and jog. Okay, lunges, dial in your lunge at the start, get nice and solid on the lunge. Let's do a couple each side, and then let's go arms over the top, to the side, to the side. Rotate and rotate. One more time over the top, side bend, and rotate. Jogging on the spot. Okay, side lunges, standing at one end of your mat, dropping down, adding in the twist, looking up to the ceiling. Okay, 3 more. That's it. Swap down the other end. Side lunge. Okay, keep going. Radiate. Mix up that angle. Step forwards. Step back. 2 more. Good, back jogging again. And squats. 3, slowly down, 4, 5, 7, 8, flat back, knees nice and wide, and 10. Okay, shake it out there for a second. We're just going to go back into that squat position, lower down, and I want you putting the Hands in to the side of the knee, so kind of doing that sumo position. And holding. 3, 2, 1. Back up and shake it out. Let's do a couple more of those ones. Down you go. Feet nice and wide, pushing out to the side. And try not to be hunched over looking at the floor. Really try and open up those hips. And up you go. And one more time. Down we go. And if you're used to this movement in class, you can bring in your side to side sways. You can bring in your twists, whatever way you need it to get those hips to open up. That's it. Now round with that. Last go. Do whatever you need to do. Holding that position, or just don't be hanging there all soft. You want to be holding as if you're in control of the movement, so you can come up out of it at any stage. And shake it out. Jogging on the side. So I'm going to go down the length of my mat this time, straight into the lunge over the top, off to the side, rotate to the side, and rotate. Over the top, side bend, rotate. One more round, over the top. Side bend, rotate. Jogging on the side. Dropping down into a ladder lunge with the twist. There's no right and wrong, you can change the angles whatever way you want. Right? So we do twists, or we do a scoop. Okay? Scoop down. You're going to feel it differently. 2 more on that side now. Alright. And swap over on the other side. Drop them down. Twist to a scoop. That's it. 2 more. Good. Alright, so that's the warm up done. We go down onto the supple spine, onto all fours, onto the hands and knees. Okay. Exhale, arch up. Inhale, hollow down. That's it. Exhale, arch up. Inhale, hollow down. I want to get at least 10 reps of this in. Freeing up any bit of stiffness in that mid lower back area. Good stuff. Nice tempo. Okay. Bird dogs, elbow to knee, out in front. The main thing here is keeping that lower tummy flat and try not to arch to the lower back. Nice and slow and steady. 7, 8, 9. Hold at the top for that split second. 10. Swap around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Lovely stuff. T-spine rotation, so supporting with the right hand. Alright, drop down, back up, down and across, keeping that right supporting hand straight. You feel a nice load into the back of the shoulder. Get 10 reps on each side. Slowly down, reach over with the, touch the back of the fingernails as far over as you can. Up and down. Good. I've lost count. We're about there. And left hand supporting, drop down, open up. Again, trying to get that reach over as far as you can. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely. Down into our child's pose. Okay, and from here we're just going to do neck turns, okay? So keep a nice bit of tension on the lats, arms dead straight, looking over the shoulder, looking over the other shoulder. Left turn, right turn, or whatever way you're doing it. One side, the other side. Keeping that chin tucked. Try not to be like that as you do it, because you're going to lock up the neck quite quickly. Keep that chin tucked. And get that turning over side to side. Again, take note of any restrictions or limitations between sides, and feel free to ask us any questions how to fix that. But usually by doing it will help anyway. Okay, leaning back into our lean backs. Nice bit of tension on the glutes, lean back. Alright, let's get this. And again. On the way, challenge yourself to get back and keep this straight. Keep this area tension between the bum and the thumb. Not as if you're expecting to get a punch, but like take a little bit of tension through here. And there we're getting releases. Today's a good day. Couple more reps. And again, from the front, you don't want the knees to the side because you're not going to get that strain down through the quads. Keep them straight. I'm hitting the ball. So you feel the real strain down through the quads in that position. Lovely. Take a little bit of a break there on that one. Next thing what we're going to do then is onto our spinal waves. Okay, so just dial it in for the first couple. Arch up. Drop back, tip the heels off the bum, come forward, and we'll count from now. Nice and steady. Six reps around. Let's get to 10 on the spinal waves. Controlling the weight as you come forward. 2 more. Okay. Dropping down into child's. And from here, bring your right hand down to 4 or 5 o'clock direction. Keeping that there. Swing that other hand over to meet it. And back to the 12 o'clock position. Over. And back. Over. Trying to keep that chest down. Trying to avoid coming up in that movement. Over and back. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it down there. Keep your hand down there. Breathe in and out your lower tummy. And back. Okay, left hand down to 7 or 8 o'clock direction, keeping that chest down. Off we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, again, hold when you're down there in your tent position or tent movement. Using that big breath into the tummy. You're going to feel a massive stretch all the way down through your right lat. And you might feel a bit of something on the left side, a bit of squeezing or compression. That's okay. Lovely stuff. Up we come into our spinal circles. Side to side. That's it. Up across the top, down and under. Getting magic 10 and swap the direction. Exhale up, all the way across the top. Try and control the body weight as you come down, pushing up from that side and controlling as you come down. So you're seeing that type of movement occurring. Couple more. Lovely stuff. Back onto all fours and elbow to knee. Another round of bird dogs. 10 reps. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. On the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely stuff. Okay, what else we on? Oh yeah, back down at the child's and working that front crawl position. All our swimmers and our tri people like this one. So working on that elbow prep and your entry point for keeping your support nice and strong through the arm as the other arm moves. Some people like to bring in their breath as they're doing it. Whatever way you like to do that in your stroke mechanics. I would recommend comparing that between sides to see if there's a limitation. Good. Onto our lean back. So let's all do the same one here. Okay. Left hand back behind you, right hand back behind you. Open the chest. Squeeze the blades and let the head drop. Make sure your glutes are squeezed the whole time. And let's get a little bit of a breather out in that position. And we go back into 2 more times. Left arm leading this time, right arm leading now. Keeping the lips closed. Really breathing deep into the belly. Good. Little bit of a breather down into a child's pose position. And one other time, whatever way you like. Lean it back. Really working, getting that chest open or squeeze the blades back. Couple of breaths. In. And slowly out. In and slowly out. Last one. Obviously you're seeing my idea of couple is more than just a couple. So use that breath to get the air in, to get the expansion and natural stretch from that inhalation and control that exhale when you're under a bit of pressure. Because that's really reassuring for the body. You're going to get more range of movement, you're going to get more strength. The brain's going to feel more reassured when you do all those things. Okay, good stuff. Okay, straight into the mini band. So, fire up the hips. Standing on. Okay, down to the end of our mat and we're going to go into our monster walks. side to side. Nice and steady, try and keep the upper core tight so you can interlock the fingers here or put the hands to the side of the hips. Okay, and take 5 squats. 5. Okay, into our zigzags. I'm just facing you guys over and back across, controlling that trailing leg as you go over and back like that. That's it. One more time, up and down. You want to feel a bit of burn going on the side of the hips. That's telling us we're doing something. And 5 squats. That's kind of lovely. Okay. Let's challenge the balance. Interlock the fingers, standing on one leg. Push this other leg to the side and push out and back in. Out and back in. Okay, you want to be in control of that movement all of the time. Nice and tempoed. It's about the 7. I'm feeling it in a lot of places. 9, 10. A little wobbly at the end. Standing on the right leg. I'll go side on this time so you can see a different angle. Main thing you're looking for here, is don't let that knee drop and drift in across. Keep that supporting knee straight out over the middle of the foot. 5. Okay. You should be around a 7 anyway. I'm making the bags of this one. 9, 10. Okay. 5 squats again. Off you go, do your thing. 2, 3. 4 more. 5. Okay. Dropping the bands down to the feet. And we're going to go straight into that runner's pose position. Opposite hand, opposite knee. Opposite hand, opposite knee. Hold that top position so you're working that hip flexor on this side, but being stable on this side. And we're bringing on a running style into that. Keep working it. Okay, again, as you should know by this stage, that technique's core. You want to have good hip drive as you do the movement. And we always say chest out over the feet. You hear me kick the ankles this morning. This afternoon. Okay. Not only do I not know what day it is, I barely know what time it is. Next thing, and deadlifts, down and up. Okay, working the movement, lift and up and down, up and down, up and down. Keep going. Should be able to wrap up plenty deadlifts. 2 more. Lovely. Keeping the feet down there, we're going to do side and monster walks with your band around your feet. These are tougher. Right, again, anything on the long lever is going to be much more strenuous. Again, control that trailing leg. Good. Couple more goes. Okay. New one for today. Okay, we're trying to push back here. So you're gonna have the band at your ankles. You're gonna put the band on the flat of the foot. And just hold on to the wall to get it right enough to start. So pushing back and down. Okay, that's one rep. So pushing back and down. So you're really working the balance as you do a hip work on this right side example and back. Left leg is having to stabilize like crazy. Looks ridiculously easy. Hold it back in that position, feel that connection through. And back down. Oh my god, the ankles are clicking like crazy. Two more reps. Really hold at the back position. 1, 2, and back in. And 1, 2. And swap around. Okay, get the band in position. This is a lovely one. Again, excellent for the runners, the hikers out there. Making you feel that stable through the core. Again, if you're feeling a bit wobbly, hold on to the wall. Alright, for that extra bit of stability. Alright, couple more. Lovely stuff. And we keep on the banded theme for the moment. We're on a roll here. Okay, so that's some single leg work in standing. This is some single leg work in the glute bridge position. Okay, so we did that the other day as well. Up you go, and down. These are tough. Keeping this right knee into the chest. Drive through the heel. Up, hold at the top and lower. Up, hold at the top and lower. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And stop on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh man, that right side just doesn't like it. Okay, back onto all fours. So we're going to have buns of steel after this session. Hip extensions. Okay, or aka a donkey kick action. Okay, alternate side to side. Hold 1, 2, back in, out. Hold 1, 2, back in. So you're getting that nice hip extension. That's it. Nice and slow and steady. Getting the stability, allowing the system to figure out what the heck you want it to do. Couple more. So, lovely little mini band sequence there. Gonna hit up the hips big time. Right, let's go into a yoga flow now. I'm gonna put 2 of them together back to back and I'll talk you through it. So, standing up at the end of your mat, breathing in and up, out and down, in and up, out and down. 5 reps, in and up, out and down, in and up, out and down, in and up, out and down. Out we go, walking up to that push-up position. Lower, 3, 2, 1. Upward we go. 2, 1. Tuck the toes into down dog. Bed into your down dog there for a second. Get those heels to thaw out. Back into push up and lower. 3, 2, 1. Up we go. Down dog. Again, heels to the floor. Tailbone to ceiling. If you're struggling with that, bend the knees a bit and stick your butt to the ceiling. You'll feel a bit everything's shaking. You're going to feel that tremble. Then head to the mat. And back into push up. Lower. 2, 1. Up we go. Tuck the toes into down dog. Put it all together now. Back into push up. Lower. 2, 1. Nice and solid for the tummy. Upward, blades back, chest open. Tuck the toes into down dog. Okay, get your best down dog position. Lift that right leg up to the ceiling, staying low. That's it, and take a big step into your warrior 1. Bringing your hands back down to the mat, stepping back, lowering down. 3, 2, 1, upward. Tuck the toes, best down dog position again, then lift the hips, or lift the toes and leg to the ceiling. Couple of breaths, take your step, warrior 1 on the left. Okay, keep working around. Down dog. Sorry, I'm after missing the so sorry. Lower. 3, 2, 1. Upward. My apologies. Tuck the toes into down dog. Okay, best down dog position again. Lift the right. So what we're looking for here are the hips stay square. Try not to be like this with the hips. That's cheating. Square off those hips. Lift up. And that left leg is going to be screaming. Pointing that big toe on the right up to the ceiling and take your step. Down we go again. Lower. Upward. Down dog. Lift the left. Again, hip square, really lower down. Challenge yourself to take that strain. Breathe in and out to it. And step. Alright. That's it. Last round. Lower we go. Best down dog again. Hip square, lift that leg. If you're not feeling on your left calf or hamstring or somewhere along that line, reset, start the position again. There's a little bit of a cheat going on somewhere. And step. Up we go. Last time around, lower. Tuck the toes, lift the left, and step, and up we go. And step forward, breathing in and up and down, in and up and down. Lovely stuff. Okay, so let's go on to our 90-90s now for the hips. Start like a creature of habit on the right hand side all the time for no particular reason. So right 90-90, elbow on your knee, off you go, lean out. 5 to 6 second hold. Up we come into that back position. That's it. Forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back. Forwards. 2, 3, 4, 5. Back. 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time. Forwards. 2, 3, 4, 5. Back. 2, 3, 4, 5. And on to the other side. Now, by all means, do a few wipers in between, just a thought, because the 90-90s are tough going. Alright, elbow on the knee, out over the front. 1, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over the front. 2, 3, 4, 5. And back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Always ask yourself to go that bit further into the movement. Every time. One more time to the front. 2, 3, 4, 5. To the back. 2, 3, 4, 5. And wipers again, side to side. Back onto the right side. Okay. Lift that right heel. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let it lower slowly. Lift the left heel. So you don't want to lift the knee. You want to lift the heel first and then the knee. Okay, so that's incorrect. Whereas that is a bit better. Not perfect by any manner of means. And down, and you're minimizing the counter lean then on the torso as well. So from the front, you can see I'm using my arm to stabilize here. 2, 3, 4, 5, and lower. Lift the back. 2, 3, 4, 5. You can, of course, use no hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But try and keep your torso up straight. 4, 5. Last one to the front. 2, 3, 4, 5, and down to the back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, wipers over and back. Onto the left side. Lift the left heel. 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift that right heel. 2, 3, 4, 5. Left. 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. I have to really work hard to get that left to lift properly. And front one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just any of these little flags, take note of them yourself. Throw them up in the group. We're there. It's an opportunity for everyone to learn how to correct these little bits. Because in this case, I'm struggling to lift my left heel. That's all that posterior glute med. My internal rotators aren't happy in that position, and as the hip abducts, so it's a combination movement, and you can see how much I want to side bend away. So zone into these things. Last time. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, wipers over back. Back onto the right side. And now no hands, reaching all the way across, out, well out of its front. And back, all the way far back as you can. 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way in front. 2, 3, 4, 5. Back. 2, 3, 4, Challenge yourself to go that bit further every time. And back. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And back. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a toughie. Okay. Back onto the other side. Again, no hand reaches. Now if it's too hard, just do the supported one like you did in the start, no problem. You know, everyone's at different levels, I get that. Off you go, reach. We want to keep everyone happy here. Some people have been doing this for years and they still love and hate it. All the way back. 2, 3, 4, 5. To the front. 2, 3, 4, 5. To the back. 2, 3, 4, 5. To the front. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one to the back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And wipers. 1. And the last bit on our 90-90s. So even if you only started a few weeks ago, or heel tap, knee taps, you should be starting to feel this improve now. And again, no hands. All the way back. Go back as far as you can before letting that heel or knee touch the inside. 10 reps. 8, 9, 10. Chop around. 1, 2. I want to smash up the mic. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. A few wipers. Alrighty. Okay, so it's 40 minutes in now. Let's hit up the core in a major way, okay? And we'll do a small bit of yin stretching to wrap it up, okay? We're trying to keep our sessions all under the 50-55 minutes at the moment, in case we get sometimes we're going to get excited in class and it's going to drag on, but since you're getting 3 sessions a week, we won't go try and go flat and up at the hour, okay? So, starting off in our push-up position, okay? Nice and solid through the thumb, as I say, bit of tension on the bum and thumb. Bring the knee to the elbow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Down we go. Take your breather. Make sure you get a bit of drinking water on board there now, because God knows what's going to happen here. Knee to the outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep a tension on that thumb. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And I'll go this way for you. Hold position. Shoulder tap. Shoulder tap. Okay, nice and solid. Try not to let the hips sway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. Onto the side plank. Weight through the side knee or the side ankle. Off you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, slight mix up a number calling today. Now we're going to hold for longer. Now that one I explained to you earlier on. Okay, so you can work on the inside groin like this. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so just get familiar with that. You can also go through the inside leg like this and use a block, or you go off it's a bit harder when you don't have the block. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tough one. Back onto the side. One again. And we're gonna go hip thrust. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Down you go. Wow. And the last one here, arm and leg in front, out the back. Front, back. That's the third time to the front. Back, front, back, hold, front, back. Last rep, front, back. Turn it around onto the bum. V-sit. Lie flat back, lower you go. Hollow hold. Back up again. Lower. Back up. These are like breaking parts of the other ones. And lower. 2, 1. Onto the left side. Left side plank. Off we go. Up and hold and elbow to knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And down. Weight on the inside of the right leg. Okay, either through the block or on the long lever. Test the position and off you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tough. Do as many as you can. Just don't force it, don't let it tighten up. Okay, hip thrusts. Off we go. Outside of the left and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keeping that knee up. 7, 8, 9, 10. And down. Whew. And next one is the arm and leg in front. Reach in front, out the back. Out in front, so you don't let the torso or the core twist. Keep it in control. That's straight in front. 4 to the front. One more. That's good. Now, bit of crawling. Down and all, getting on 4s. Lift up those kneecaps off the mat that small bit, and off you go. Forwards and backwards we go. Okay. That's it. Up and down we go. Alright, so that's not too bad. Now I've got a lovely one for you. So this is kind of like a monkey movement side to side. So I'm just going side to side. Little hops like that, side to side. So you're sticking your bum in the air and off you go. This is a new one for most people. So bum high, side to side. And take a bit of a breather. And we go at that again. The whole idea is that you get your butt in the air and then you skip. Side to side, so your arms are taking lots of that pressure. 2, 1. Alright. That's heating it up. V-sit. Hollow hold. V-sit. Hollow hold. Last one of V-sits. Up. Hollow hold. Lovely. And that long lever bridge that we did last week as well, let's keep that going. Lift up on the elbows. And hold. 3, 2, 1, and lower. Okay, so one of the lads in the group, Mark, said that this was class. I presume by that he meant it was very challenging. Okay, so get that butt up. Thanks for the feedback, Mark. and down. So keep repping away that one, or challenge yourself to do the lift off. So up you come, lift off one leg, hold, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, up, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now there's a very right way and there's a very, very wrong way. So if you're sinking down on a single leg, forget about it, okay? Or if you're twisting through and losing at the hips, forget about it on that one, okay? So we'll do one more round of that from the front. Up, lift off, keeping those hips square. 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3. Try not to let the feet roll as you do it as well. Keep the toes straight up to the ceiling. 2, 3. 2, 3. Up. Okay, your hammies will know all about it there. Right. Better wrap it up a small bit, so guys. Into our pigeon. Reaching down into that position. In the tight space there. So, thanks a million for tuning in. We'll keep it going. That was a lot harder session there now. And hope you're up for it. But don't overexert yourself during these movements, because, as I said, I'm trying to challenge everyone on these sessions, and you just make it doable. Take your rest as you need it. There's no problem in that. Swap the side. It's completely normal to feel dominantly as well, that muscle soreness for a couple of days after doing these things, because it's different type of work, different type of movement control. One more time to the right. So keep the feedback going in there. Get brave, be brave, and throw up a few videos or ask some questions about specific issues. We're here to help you out. That's our speciality, being able to help people just improve movements by just guiding them through it. Send us a PM, private message if you want us to check things out, no bothers at all. Okay, and keep an eye on the challenges as well. Last week we had the Buteyko breathing steps, and we'll do a version of that. And next ones up are going to be like flexibility, like straight leg raise and stuff like that. So checking your ability to bring the leg up straight and see what's good. So 45 isn't great, 70 is okay, 90 is better. So you're just checking that between sides, see what your straight leg raise is like, and we'll show you how to sort those things out as well. So stay tuned, have a good day.